Hey Cancer, and welcome to your July energy reading. This will be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement. Maybe you like it, I love it. Before we get into it, I will ring the bell and clear your energy. I keep playing around with these camera angles. I'm going to see how much I want to do. Let me see. All right, anyway. Let's ring the bell, let's clear your energy, and let's get right into it. As you see, I was already like pulling cards for myself over there, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about what's my business, honey. Let's get it to yours. All right. Be mindful. There's gonna be a sound from the bell. Ready? Let's get it. I heard curtains up and curtains close. Okay. And then I saw an arrow facing up, and I saw, but then it was like the partition of the curtain was like, it was almost like the arrow looked like a lightning bolt going up, and like that was also like that center piece of the curtain opening. So for you guys, Cancer, I feel like there are a lot of like maybe like big revelations during your season, Cancer. Okay. um Happy birthday to any of my Cancers out there. Happy birthday. This is also going to double as a timeless reading. So whenever you find this Cancer, if the messages resonate, they are for you. Okay. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I'm trying to see what deck I feel called to pull from. That's so funny. I'm going to pull from the Santa Muerte just because I don't know. Let's see. But I'm feeling like for you guys, like things are either looking up, they're on their way up for you. What else? I'm feeling like, sorry, I gotta figure out how to do it when I'm at this angle because I'm gonna always block the fucking thing. Anyway, look. Oh, first card out is the Six of freaking Wands. I love that for you. I gotta figure out this lighting. Like, I don't like it. Anyway, next card out is the Hermit. I think you guys are like being thrusted into the spotlight, whether this is maybe you're having like a viral moment, or you're a center of topic at work, or you are being up for a promotion, like moving up, getting bigger things handed to you. And not like handed to you, this is something that, like, this is the returning hero. You're coming out of battle, so you're coming out of like a season of a lot of struggle, a lot of strife. So like curtains up and curtains closing, I'm kind of feeling like this is about like the curtain is coming up on something. You're now on stage, you're center stage for something. And then there's also this energy of like closing the curtain on something. Like, that's it, that's a wrap. Like, I'm not playing this character anymore, or I'm not showing up in this way anymore, or this is not the story I want to be a part of anymore. Okay. You also have the King of Wands. So this is beautiful energy. This is you taking action. You're ready to move forward on something. You're ready to strike out on your own. Okay. You it's almost also like you've scouted a location for something, and that's the direction you want to go in. Like, now you might have been feeling a little aimless, like, I don't know where to go, I don't know how to direct this creativity or this energy, or things that I used to do for myself, but then got bogged down by responsibility. Which responsibility is good, showing up responsibility is good, but carving out absolutely zero time to have a relationship to yourself or do things that make you feel like yourself is not good. Okay, Cancer? Bottom of the deck is the Empress. Look at that. You have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is, Four of Wands, Four of Swords. Four of Swords is about meditation, getting your mind right. And that's probably why you also want to get away with this Hermit card, is like, you're just like, I need some peace and quiet. So even if this is like just finding some you time in the day, Cancer, I feel like it's going to be imperative, especially during your season. Like, the overstimuli like, high, overly stimulated sensory issue things. Like, I feel like you'll be more on edge if you're not intentional about carving out time for yourself. All right. So keep that in mind, please. You also have the Knight of Wands. All right. So this could also be a temporary change in residence. You might be moving, you might be assisting somebody with a move or something like this, or there might be changes in your household. Okay, but they're temporary and they're also quick. Like, this is not like a forever home you're moving to, or this is not a forever configuration of folks. This is just kind of like, we're living in some buck ass times. So this is when village really shines. You might be moving just so that you can be closer to a loved one, or a loved one is moving closer to you just to start reinitiating this sense of village and community. Okay, because it's buck, y'all. We gonna need community. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Devil. Okay, so you're like working really hard. This is overload. Okay, becoming a workaholic. Maybe you're using work as a way to get out of your problems or to avoid something. Okay, King of Pentacles. All right, but the money is showing up. The money is coming in. Something is fruitful and there's an increase in stability. All right, let's make sure we're getting staying within the time frame. Let's see. I'm going to use this one. My cousin, who's a Cancer, gifted me this deck. So isn't it funny that it just so happened to be out? Look at that. Preservation. And I love it with Santísima Muerte on it, baby. All right. But you see, like that, this is about death and rebirth as well, right? Like something, in order to preserve something, Cancer, you're going to have to let some aspect of yourself or a mindset, a relationship, or something go. Out with the old, in with the new. And you see, like, there's new life being born, being formed inside of here. Okay, it all goes together. It's all part of the same sacred cycle and union. You have consistency. I feel like consistency is going to be key for you in this season, and in this new thing that you have going on. All of this fiery, passionate energy is going to also have to be met with consistency. This isn't going to be something you're going to want to be like one day on, one day off. One day I'm taking care of business, the other day I'm kind of slacking on my macking. This is like, you need to be on it because all eyes are on you. You got the Six of Wands. And then you have dependability. So I really love this. This is beautiful if you're in a union, showing up as a dependable partner, being in a dependable relationship. Like, oh man, while everything else is bugging and thugging in my life, one thing I could definitely count on is my person. Like, and vice versa. This is healthy interdependence. This dependability feels like, because of the imagery on it, it feels like interdependence. This doesn't feel like, both parties are nourished from the union. Okay, this could also be in business. All right. Absence. You might have been feeling like you're away from yourself, not really feeling yourself. But look, stretch. It's because you've been too constricted. You got to shake it up. You got to change. And look at this center. Regain your center. This is about regaining the things that ground you. Okay. Hell yeah. Like, hell yeah. And let's get you some spirit animal oracle cards. I forgot the exact name of this deck. Look at that, honeybee. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Okay, Cancer? Forgiveness and compassion. Okay? And honeybees are, they work in a hive. This is all about co-creation, compatibility. Also, what's the word I'm looking for? Not correspondence, but like cooperation. Okay, you need to be around cooperative components, baby, as the great Abraham Hicks says. All right, we have Wolverine. You're a lot tougher than you think. This is what I'm saying. Y'all must have been like really going down. You might have been having like a real tough time. You are tougher than you think. You got this. Oh, I love it, Manatee. It says, accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it. Some things aren't going to change, But what we can change is how we show up, whether or not we choose to stick around and participate in it, how we're showing up in it. Control what you can control, because oftentimes when we're diving off the deep end and bugging out and spiraling and lashing out, it's because we're trying to overmaneuver and control something that is out beyond our control instead of controlling ourselves. Okay, Cancer? Bottom of the deck, you have Spider. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. But this can also be about the stories we're telling ourselves. This doesn't necessarily mean that you got to like give up your dream and now you got to go become a writer if that's not your calling. But it's saying you might need to get into some journaling, some scripting, okay? Writing down things as if they're already done, that you want to manifest in your life, giving thanks early, okay? So that's it. That's your reading, boo. Because I'm already going over this time. But I love that that's the end card about trusting your own innate inner spark, especially since you got so many wands energy, that fiery, passionate, action-taking energy, okay? Follow up divine inspired ideas with divine inspired action, Cancer, and you'll be all right, all right? And give yourself some compassion as well along the way, all right? So with that, I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Cancer, baby. Go get up in it. And I will see you guys on the next one. Later.